The Forgotten Fuel Heist That Shifted WWII. A shifted history. What if I told you that the Allied victory in World War II didn't come down to tanks or troops, but trains? What if the final turning point wasn't a battle, but a delay? And what if that delay came from two brothers, from Kansas, whose names you've never heard? This is shifted history. The year is 1943. The Axis war machine is starving for fuel, for momentum, for time. And in the belly of that beast, inside an Axis Powers fuel depot near Vienna, someone is siphoning it all away. His name is Harper, age 23. A Kansas farm boy turned U.S. Army engineer, fluent in machinery and silence. Officially, he was assigned to logistics support. Unofficially, he was on a mission so secret, his commanding officer didn't even know the full scope. Harland rerouted entire fuel shipments beneath Axis noses. Thousands of gallons vanished from supply lines, only to reappear in the hands of Allied resistance units. The Germans called it the dry season, but Harland called it precision. He wasn't working alone. 500 miles away, another Harper was laying tracks of his own. Elias Harper, age 20, a track maintainer back home in Kansas. Now a resistance courier. Codename Gatepost. Embedded within a French rail hub under forged papers, Elias rewrote the Axis war map in chalk and steel. He rerouted trains into dead ends, loop lines, even abandoned mining routes. Fuel meant for the Eastern Front disappeared into the fog. Ammunition was rerouted into Allied ambush zones. And somehow, each time the Germans tried to adjust, the next route still somehow managed to end up somewhere the Axis war machine never counted on. Because Elias and Harland weren't just working in the system, they were working above it, coordinated through a cipher embedded in letters home to Kansas. Simple farm talk, laced with military-grade code. Late frost took the wheat carts off track this year. The West fields flooded, can't run fuel out of there. To anyone else? Gibberish. To Allied intelligence? Perfect clarity. On April 19, 1944, the German offensive toward Italy's northern line was delayed by 9 days. No fuel. No coordination. Field commanders blamed poor weather, sabotage, and technical mishaps. But in truth, the Harpers had bought the Allies time, and time was all they needed. The window allowed for repositioning, reinforcement, and a counterattack that shifted the course of the war. After the victory, the Harper brothers returned to Kansas. Quietly. Proudly. They were reunited on a dusty train platform with no fanfare, no flags, just a long hug and a shared understanding. In secret, both were awarded the Distinguished Service Cross. No parade, no press. The mission remained classified, buried for decades under layers of sealed files and misdirection. Until now, in 2019, Project Timberline was declassified. And tucked inside was a file titled The Brotherhood Protocol, detailing a covert operation conducted by 2 American citizens embedded in Axis infrastructure. A year later, a best-selling book hit shelves. The Brothers Who Delayed the War. And now, Hollywood is adapting it for the big screen. Harland passed away in 2007, quietly, on the land he once plowed as a boy. But Elias? He's still alive. And he's listed as the film's lead historical consultant. The Allies didn't just win because they were stronger. They won because, somewhere in the chaos, 2 brothers from Kansas delayed an empire. They bent time. They broke the machine. They shifted history. History didn't happen this way until now. Like, share and subscribe for more warped timelines, hidden truths, and forbidden history. Click the bell to be the first to uncover the next shift. Alternate timelines. Surreal conspiracies. History's greatest what-ifs. All in one place. This is Shifted History.